And we have breaking news this midday. President Joe Biden has tested positive for COVID-19. The news breaking less than 2 hours ago. We are told his symptoms are mild and he has started taking Paxlovid. The White House says he's continuing to carry out all of his presidential duties in isolation at this time. The 79-year-old president is fully vaccinated and has received 2 booster shots since taking office. Of course, we'll continue to bring you updates as more information becomes available. But welcome for joining us here on our Thursday morning. I'm AJ Gersh. Nick Patrick joins me from the other side of the studio here as we are still experiencing those hot temperatures. Nick, just how hot are we getting today?
Well, AJ, we are keeping warming up. We actually started off, felt pretty good walking out the door. Boy, have things changed. That sun is shining for us. I got nothing but that blue sky to show you folks right now. Temperatures have really shot up here over the past couple of hours. 85 degrees right now, calm winds. The difference here are those dew point temperatures, so the feels like temperatures aren't quite as oppressive. We're still feeling below 90, which is better than yesterday. So, yeah, it's still going to be on the hot side all afternoon. I expect basically from noon on, we will be in those 90s. So, 89 Springfield, 88 Decatur, 85 Mattoon. Compared to yesterday, you'll notice we are essentially the same. A few degrees cooler still. Not quite as humid. It's still going to be hot. Stay inside if you can. Pool. Make sure you're staying hydrated. We'll let you know when this heat finally leaves us. Big changes this weekend. We'll break it down coming up.
Nick, thank you. Let's continue now with the Capital City Watch as aldermen pass an ordinance to keep pedestrians out of some capital city intersections. The measure targets 17 intersections, including Veterans and Lindbergh Boulevard, Chatham Road and Wabash Avenue, and Sangamon Avenue and Dirksen Parkway. No one will be able to enter the street within 100 feet of those intersections except to cross the street, get on or off public transportation, or during an emergency. And aldermen also voted to approve a no smoking zone around the Lincoln Library. That ordinance prohibits smoking in the public area around the library that you're looking at right here, as well as the Municipal Center West. Now, both of those measures take effect immediately. Springfield residents also getting a look at the city's plan to help stop storm sewers from overflowing. Engineers from Public Works discuss the issues as well as possible solutions. Right now, the city is focusing on the issues in the northeast part of the city. The U.S. EPA is requiring an investigation into the problems leading to flooding from those storm sewers. And on Capitol Hill, a bill to protect same-sex marriage nationwide is hitting a speed bump. Right now, those unions are legal due to a 2015 Supreme Court ruling. And as Amy Kiley reports, after the federal right to abortion was overturned, Democrats say they want marriage equality on the books as well.
We're working to get the necessary Senate Republican support to ensure it would pass.
A bill to protect same-sex marriage by codifying it in federal law faces an uncertain future. It passed the House, but it's unclear if enough Republican senators would support it to overcome a filibuster.
I doubt it. If there's a vote, we'll see where the vote's on.
There was pretty good bipartisan support in the House. I would expect there would probably be same thing you'd see in the Senate.
4 Republican senators tell CNN they'd vote for the bill, 8 say they'd oppose it, and 16 say they're undecided or didn't indicate support. The rest didn't respond by the deadline. Some feel the right to marriage equality is already settled.
I don't think it's an issue.
But lawmakers from both parties say they think the bill will get enough Republican votes. Right now, a Supreme Court ruling is what's protecting marriage equality nationwide. It uses the same legal principle that had protected abortion access on the federal level. Justice Clarence Thomas said in his opinion overturning Roe that he opposes that principle. He used the same argument to suggest revisiting the federal right to contraceptives. The House Speaker says of politicians who want to get rid of that,
do you wonder if they even know what's going on in their own homes?
I'm Amy Kiley reporting.
Thank you, Amy. Now, 47 Republicans joined Democrats in voting for the Respect for Marriage Act in the House on Tuesday. It passed 267 to 157. It would also protect interracial marriage as well. And experts say there's not enough of a monkeypox vaccine supply for everyone eligible to receive it. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services reported the government distributed another 59,000 doses of the vaccine to states over the past week. But the CDC estimates more than 1.5 million people are eligible for this vaccine. The HHS expects more than 700,000 doses to be delivered to the national stockpile in the next few weeks. Meanwhile, President Biden is creating a new division within the Department of Health and Human Services. The Administration for Strategic Preparedness and Response will coordinate America's response to pandemic threats or other health emergencies. It's meant to help the U.S. respond faster during future disasters. And a horrific story out of northern Illinois where a young boy fell from an 18th floor window to his death. Investigators are looking into exactly how it happened. It's currently not known who else was in the apartment when it happened. The building has 26 floors total, and the windows open in. The opening in those windows only creates enough space for an adult's arm, but the child managed to make it through. He also fell through a screen that was on the window as well. Moving on now to a crime alert, and a man behind bars accused of shooting a teenager in Springfield. 19-year-old Malachi Collier was arrested this week in connection to a shooting from July 12th. According to the Sangamon County Sheriff, the 18-year-old victim was sitting in a car near North Wesley Street and Enos Avenue when she was shot in the back. Police say Collier got into an argument with people in the vehicle when he fired at it. He now is facing multiple charges and being held on $300,000 bond. And Springfield police are looking for these people. They're accused of stealing a lawnmower from a convenience store in town. Now, it happened Monday at Haymakers on West Jefferson. Police say the man stole a zero-turn mower worth $6,000. He rode away on that lawnmower while his friend pushed both of their bicycles. So if you have any information about this crime, or you know the people who were just up on your screen, you can call Springfield Police or Crime Stoppers. And coming up next on News Channel 20 Midday, another January 6th hearing. We take a look at what's on tonight's agenda. Plus some relief at the pump, but will the prices stay down? Nick?
Well, we could hope so, AJ. Definitely hope for these temperatures to go down. It is going to be another scorcher out there today. We're already warming up to those 90s. We will be cool as we head towards the end of the weekend, but big changes on the way.